All right, my dudes, welcome back to another Movie Monday. So this week, rather than going disturbing and like newer, I'm flipping it back a notch. So there was this movie on TUBI that I kept seeing. The poster art kind of got me, and it's called Night Killer. Also a cool title, let's be real. So Night Killer from 1990. I want to say I've started this movie at least 3 or 4 times and just stopped it. So the reason why, it's about a masked maniac killer on the loose. And when you see the dude's mask, you're kind of like, seriously? Like, is this a thing? But I got over that hump and I was like, you know what, let's give this movie a chance. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was pretty messed up for its time too. So this is basically about a woman who like right away gets held in the hands of this psychomaniac dude who is trying to kill her and basically tortures her like big time. She gets major PTSD from it, ends up in like the hospital or whatever. And then this dude's still on the loose, okay? And you still see this woman, but it's almost like she's reliving it all over again. It's bananas. So first of all, I'm going to go back a little. The mask, okay? The mask is so goofy looking, but it's such a cool concept. It's like, also, this dude is like a weird mask maker artist. So I was like, what? It's kind of weird, right? And like, he has a couple of these like wicked kills where like he takes like this really drunk girl back home and like starts almost pouring wax over her body, or like what I would have thought was like some kind of mold making something. But like, it's so awkward yet well done. I don't know if you guys saw Natural Born Killers. It's a classic, but fuck, I forget the main dude's name, but the guy's personality, it's kind of reflected in this actor kind of thing, like just his mannerisms and like the way he like holds people captive in a sense. I really liked his charisma. Like, he's terrifying. And it's like the things they say, you know, like, I'm gonna get you, or like, what's your favorite scary movie? No, this goes next level. It's like, I'm gonna come and, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, yeah. It basically takes it like up a notch and a half. So I really, really enjoyed it. Also, there's like a weird psychological vibe to it, yet at the same time not. And like also like true crime, because you keep seeing like, okay, like have we caught the guy, have we not? Like you see like the stuff on the news, and then like, I don't want to ruin it, but just maybe a little. And anyway, she gets recaptured by the dude and is like re-witnessing this all, and like she's like already like suicidal at this point. Like she's like, I give up, like you're messed up, you already ruined me once. Anyways, this movie is so whack, but so good. And I highly suggest it. It was one of those things, again, it kind of killed me, the mask. But then when you go into like the killer's persona, how sadistic he is, and like, he's like sadistic, he's sexual. At the same time, it's kind of creative. There's this wicked scene in like a museum. And they go, of course, the hot scientist girl's like, I'm closing up, no one's here, right? So it's like walking, and of course this dude jumps out. And the other thing, so not only does he wear this goofy looking mask, he also wears this crazy hand. So imagine like a Freddy hand, but they're like claws instead of knives, but they're supposed to be sharp as knives. And that's his kill. So he goes like, he fists people through the stomachs, through the backs, fisting people with sharp nails. Anyways, that blew me away. I was like, this is so silly, yet at the same time, so terrifying. And the ending is like a classic, almost like twist vibe. And like, I'm gonna say now, like, mild spoiler alert, but like, at one point I'm like, is she even being held captive? Is this all in her head? Is she still, you know, in the asylum? Or is she not? Or like, I still in my mind, I think I know who the killer was, but I also don't. I'm gonna have to rewatch it for like the 18 billionth time. But like, what? yeah. Anyways, let me know if you've seen it. It was on TUBI TV, so it is free streaming right now. I didn't recognize any famous people in it. It was like your classic, like, cheesy music behind it too. Like, it was fun. It was fun, but terrifying and awkward, which is what I love, right? I'm out to look for the weirdest, uncomfortable films, I think. That's kind of like my mission out here for you guys, is to find these weird gems. And this is definitely on my list. Like, I have to find this on Blu-ray somewhere. Anybody know who has this? Anyways, you guys have an awesome rest of your Monday, and I will be seeing y'all soon. Bye.